There's a certain kind of fear, the kind that doesn't come from something you can see. It doesn't jump out at you. It doesn't make a sound at first. It just settles in, quietly, like a feeling you can't explain. Like being watched even when you know you're alone. I used to think that feeling was just imagination, something your mind creates in silence, something you can ignore. But after that day, I don't ignore it anymore. It was late afternoon, the kind of quiet that only happens when everyone is gone. My wife was still at work. My kids were at school. No TV, no noise, just that still, empty silence that fills a house when no one's in it. And honestly, I liked it. It felt peaceful, like the house finally belonged to me for a moment. I remember walking through the hallway slowly, not because I was scared, but because everything felt unusually quiet. Too quiet. You know that feeling when a place just feels off? Like something changed but you can't explain what? That's what it felt like. But I brushed it off. I told myself I was just overthinking. I decided to take a bath. Just something simple, relaxing, normal. Before I even turned the water on, I locked both doors, the bedroom door and then the bathroom door. I remember doing it clearly, not just out of habit, but because I liked knowing I was completely alone, completely secure. That detail matters, because later, it's the one thing I couldn't explain. The water started running. That steady sound filled the room, and everything felt normal again, comfortable, safe. I leaned back for a moment, just listening, letting my mind drift, not thinking about anything in particular, just enjoying the silence, or at least what I thought was silence. Then suddenly, both of my dogs jumped up at the exact same time. That alone was strange. They ran straight toward the bathroom door and just stopped. No barking, no scratching, just standing there, completely still, staring at the door, like they were listening to something on the other side. That's when I heard it, the garage door opening. That mechanical sound echoed through the house, loud enough that it didn't feel distant. It felt close, too close. And then, footsteps, slow, heavy, moving through the house. At first I tried to explain it. It had to be my wife. Maybe she came home early. Maybe something changed at work. That was the only thing that made sense. I even felt a little relieved. I wasn't alone after all. At least, that's what I told myself. I waited for her to come to the bedroom, to try the door, to notice it was locked, to call out to me. That's what should have happened. But it didn't. Instead, I heard the bedroom door open. No hesitation, no noise of unlocking. It just opened. And in that moment, everything inside me went cold. Because I knew something was wrong. I remembered locking that door. Not vaguely, not maybe. I remembered the exact moment, the sound, the click. There was no doubt, and yet someone was inside. The footsteps moved closer, slow, measured, deliberate, until they stopped right outside the bathroom door. I didn't move. The dogs didn't move. Everything was completely still. It felt like time had stopped, like whatever was out there was waiting, listening for something or someone. but the door never opened. Eventually, the house went quiet again, like nothing had ever happened. Later that night, when my wife finally came home, I asked her about it. She looked confused, and then she said something I'll never forget. She told me she had never left work